And we're back at it like a bad habit, chat. Red Nation in the cut. I just wanted to say before the video gets started that I appreciate you guys. You guys have been rocking out with me for so long, man. And you guys make me want to just keep pushing forward. So thank you. Just don't forget to hit the like button, drop a sub, and don't forget to comment. Make sure the notification bells are turned on. All right, so let's get right into the video. I just wanted to say thanks. And we're back at it like a bad habit, chat. Red Nation in the cut. So quick announcement before we get started with the video. I am setting up a membership program on the YouTube channel that will give you guys access to a bunch of stuff. You'll get custom badges, emojis, discounts on merchandise, priority when I'm running games on 2K22, a whole load of things. So when you guys see that membership program, go ahead, check it out. And if you're interested, go ahead, join up. All right. So that's announcement number one. All right. So announcement number two. So I know I haven't been doing a lot of live streams recently. Completely understand. I know you guys love my live streams. I know I've been taking a little bit of a break from the live streams, but I have still been posting videos consistently. So the goal is, right, because of everybody going to school and whatnot, like the live streams have been going down in views. And I've noticed that pattern because, people are in school and, they're tired when they get home or they have responsibilities. And that all makes sense. So what I've been doing is posting videos so that you guys can still get that Red Nation content you know and love. If you guys don't like that, then leave that in the comments that you just want more live streams, and I'll switch it up. I'm always testing different things and different feelers to kind of see how things work out. All right? So let's just dive right into the build. All right? So today, we're not talking about a my player build for 2K21. All right? We're talking about NBA 2K22. So I got to see the NBA 2K22 builder. All right? And I'm not allowed to show you any of the footage that I captured for it because I'm not allowed. But I got to see it. And because I got to see it, I can talk about it. But from the 2K21 perspective. All right? So just diving right into it, let's just go get right into the video. So they have pie charts. Pie charts are still a thing in NBA 2K22 current gen. Because that's what I saw. I didn't see next gen stuff. I only saw current gen stuff. Right? And from what I saw, they had about 6 more pie charts than before. And it looked like they made some changes to the pie charts. For example, like they looked similar. Like looking through here, from what I remember, like the blue and green still looked the same, but the attributes were different. And I was able to notice that they were different because when my person that I talked to, I don't want to give out any names. I don't want to get nobody in trouble. When that person was showing me things with the sliders and stuff, I realized that like the stats were changing on the left hand side. Okay, which made like a huge difference to how somebody would make a build. The builds that we were looking at was for power forward, because as you guys know, Red Nation is planning on making a power forward, and it looked like we did receive a huge nerf. I don't know how that's going to interpret on the game, but we'll see. Something else that I noticed, they got rid of the post fade and post hook, and then they changed it to something called post control, similar to next gen. So the post hooking, post fade, post moves, all of that is now in one category under finishing. That's what I saw there. Okay. What else? Everything else was pretty standard. With the pie chart system, I didn't take a look at any of the new stuff, but just whizzing by to find the pie chart that I was looking for next gen. It seems good. I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. I know that the play shots and shot creators of the world, like you green yellows, right? You green yellow builds. I don't think the green yellow is going to be the wave next year. From what I've seen, the contact dunks and those alley-oops at finishing at the rim, it looks really easy to do. What I mean by really easy, now mind you, you guys know that I use the right stick to do things on my builds, right? It's very similar. I'll tell you that. It's very, very similar. And because it's similar, man, slashes are going to be a fucking problem next year. Or I guess in 3 days, right? But, you know, for 2K22. Slashes are going to be an absolute problem. They're going to be cutting to the basket. They're going to be annihilating. But here's the problem, right? They're only going to be a problem on if they can adapt, right, at using the shot stick. Now, if you are a slasher that uses just the square button hop steps and drop steps, you're not going to be good in 2K22. The reason for it is you only get the same animations, which makes you predictable, right? Which means it's easier to defend. Defense took an update. I looked a little bit at the defense. It still feels the same to me, right? I swear to you it feels the same to me. But I can also kind of see like the hands up animations and like running up to your defender, like they hit significantly less shots for contest. So it looks like they did fix a little bit, which I'm kind of happy about. So we'll see. But let's go ahead and just jump into the build. I know I'm doing a lot of talking here. This build is kind of what I imagine is going to be the big men build for 2K22. All right? And I'm going to show you what the build, in my opinion, is going to be. This here, red, yellow, right, is how big men should be for next gen. Oh, I mean for 2K22. I keep saying next gen, right? But there is also this kind of like red-green build that I was looking at. And I'm going to tell you why I think this might be good. They don't have... Okay, so this would be similar, but this isn't the pie chart that I saw. There was another one. There was one that gave like 75 three-point shooting on a big, right? So let's say this one, for example, right? Just a good example, right? You go with your speed, right? First one, right? And the way I would do it, and mind you, I'm doing this off the fly. I didn't do this any prep. I'm just kind of going off of what I remember. I would go like mid-range and three-point shot, right? And free throw for you rec players, right? So you get like 14 shooting badges. It's not a lot, but like on 2K22, you'll probably get significantly more badges. Every pie chart gets more badges next year or for the next game, all right? Me personally, I'm maxing. I need all my playmaking, right? And now we get into the defense, right? Offensive block, interior, you're big. You need your steal and lateral quickness, okay? So that's going to be left with that. And then I'd go here and here. Now, I know what you're thinking, like, why no standing dunk? Well, for them 6'7", you go in at max speed, like, standing dunk really isn't a problem. So I would kind of go like that, maybe 6'8", right? Or you could, right, do it like this. Now, I would need to seriously play with the build and invest a lot more time for a more accurate reading on badges. But, like, this build, for example, would have way more badges on NBA 2K22. I don't know what they did with the attributes, but putting a point into something and taking a point out of something, like you just get more badges, right? So everybody's going to have more badges next year. But basically, in 2K22, you would be almost at an 83-point shot at 6'8", right? You can minimize that, right? You can maximize the weight, like all of the same things that you've done before. And I know that they are going to be incentivizing you using their metric system, right? Using their metric system that they have to make a build. Having that creative control, like from the previous video that I dropped, discussing the metric system, if you guys want to see it, the link will be in the description. Changing out that from inches to meters is so significant. And I think you guys are going to notice a pattern that using that metric system really gives you the most bang for your buck for your build. And y'all are going to be like, yep. It could be the difference between getting contact dunks and having a high three-pointer, right? To not having contact dunks. It literally could be like that. Well, anyway. So this is kind of how you would do it. I'm going with glass cleaning, right? Prototypical big, right? And they'll call you a stretch playmaker. All right. So in 2K22, they have tons of new names, so it's probably not going to be called that. But that's kind of the idea, right? So I want everybody that's watching the video right now to just remember, right, that with all of these different builds that you can do, I don't see one build standing out from another because there's so many different ways to do it, right? But like shooting is going to be important because finishing is more right stick oriented, and I know a lot of people from current gen right now are not good with the right stick, right? So if that's going to be the case, then guess what? You're not, finishing for you is going to be tough as a big man, which means you might have to navigate towards shooting, right? And being able to stretch the floor and be able to get rebounds, which a red-green build would kind of do, right? Now, mind you, this build in no particular way is comp currently, right? But when you see how many badges you get in 2K22, you know what I'm saying? It may be significant. You know what I'm saying? So like that's going to be the difference. And I wish I could have shared that gameplay, but I wasn't allowed, right? So like I can discuss what I saw. So hopefully this helps you guys. Hopefully this video kind of like works out what's going on inside, the mind of 2K22. And hopefully we have a great game, guys. If you guys like the video, man, hit the like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And drop a comment down below if you have any questions or just anything to say in general. I'd love to hear from all of you guys. This has been your boy Rednation, guys. Stay up, stay blessed, stay toxic.